What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another daily Manchester City transfer update. I'm rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the whole summer transfer window through June, July and August. So if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel. I will keep you guys up to date here on YouTube every single day with all the latest City transfer news. Also, don't forget social media links, they're in the description. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok, email also in the description too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 300 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Sofascore. Sofascore are going to be keeping you guys up to date every single day with all the latest scores from around the grounds, with the European Championships taking place, and very soon you've got the Copa America taking place as well. So Sofascore is the go-to app to keep you guys up to date with all the latest scores. It is a free app to download. It's very highly rated, so do go and check it out. And the one thing I love about Sofascore is it's not just limited to football. All the sports that you guys love to go and follow is all on Sofascore, all in one place. So do go and check it out. Links and details, they are in the description. So we're going to crack on with this video. We've got two stories to speak about. We're going to start off first with the outs. We've got the very latest on Issa Kabore. Now, Africa Foot have said that Issa Kabore is wanted by Everton this summer. Of course, the right back did spend last season on loan with Luton Town, getting some valuable Premier League experience and did very well. It's alerted Everton to his availability. Ajax apparently also keen to try and sign him as well, and because of that, Everton are wanting to act quick to try and get Issa Kabore wrapped up, done and dusted as quickly as possible. Now, according to the report, not too sure on how reliable they are. I'm waiting on further reliability, particularly sources close to Manchester City and or to Everton to confirm this, but they said that in the last 24 hours, a bid of 13 million euros has gone into Manchester City, so roughly just over 10 million pounds for Issa Kabore. As I said, I'm waiting for more reliability to be put on this story to see if an actual bid has come in, but Ajax and Everton interested. Everton wanting to act quick to get the Burkina Faso right back signed up and sorted ASAP. Of course, 23 years old as well, a decent player. We'll keep my eyes and ears open for that one. Now, moving on to the ins, got just one story to speak about, and of course we have to speak about Bruno Guimaraes. It's slowly turning into a saga, I tell you guys. So, very latest on this, it's pretty quiet from the City front on Bruno G. As I've previously spoken about, Manchester City don't really want to dig too deep when it comes to signing Bruno G in June. But in July, once PSR's done and sorted, Manchester City may want to go and make the transfer happen. Problem is, that release clause is active right up until a few days' time, and then it expires. There are rumours out there saying it could go up to June 30th. That release clause isn't going to get met. Clubs aren't going to be spending £100 million on Bruno Guimaraes this summer. It isn't going to happen. And as I previously stated, if Bruno G does want to join Manchester City, firstly, he's going to have to tell Newcastle that he wants to leave. There are other clubs interested. PSG's name's been chucked out there along with Manchester City, but the club that I'm focusing on is Arsenal. They're also very interested, and that's where today's development comes from. So if we want to sign Bruno G, he's going to have to tell Newcastle he wants to leave. He's going to have to tell Arsenal and PSG he doesn't want to join them. He wants to join Manchester City, because if he doesn't, Man City may be interested. They may chuck out a bid. They may speak to his camp, but they'll soon start to cool their interest and start looking at other alternatives and different avenues that they want to go down, as per Declan Rice from last summer. So we will see what happens with regards to that. So the update on Bruno G is Steve Kay has been reported in the last 24 hours that Arsenal have now stepped up their interest in Bruno Guimaraes. Apparently Arsenal are happy to make an offer of a player plus cash. No details about which player that would be and how much cash they are prepared to spend, but that's what Arsenal's avenue they want to go down, so they don't have to spend £100 million. And it is an avenue that Man City potentially could explore as well, because we do have, in my opinion, some players that may be interested, and plural on players there, very important. Not one, I think two players plus some cash could get this deal sorted, because firstly, we don't know what's happening with Kalvin Phillips. Got a value of around 20 to 30 million pounds. So we could offer 60 million pounds plus Kalvin Phillips. Maybe a deal that Newcastle would be tempted with. Problem is, Bruno G is, in my opinion, a better player than Kalvin Phillips. Wasn't that great with West Ham. His transfer value has dipped down, but he is a homegrown player, and on his day, you get him rolling, he is a good player. There's a reason why Man City spent £40 million on him to bring him in from Leeds United. But I think, and this could be the unique selling point for Manchester City, as well as Kalvin Phillips and some cash, we don't know what's happening with Joao Cancelo. Now, Pep Guardiola and Joao Cancelo, we don't know what's happened in the background, but it's quite clear that neither of them really like each other, and Joao Cancelo doesn't have a future at Manchester City. Now, Cancelo wants a loan move to Barcelona again. He's got years left on his contract. I think he's got 3 years left on his contract. So what we don't want to keep doing is just keep stringing it along. You know, get on with it. Get rid of the inevitable. Joao Cancelo doesn't really want to be a Manchester City player. He is a high-quality player, showing his quality for Barcelona, showing his quality, of course, for Portugal as well. And you've got to ask yourself, a versatile player, right back, left back, can even play into midfield as well. Does Joao Cancelo improve Newcastle United's first 11? And to me, bar Manchester City, I think Joao Cancelo improves every single team in the Premier League, including Newcastle United. Now, normally, I would say not a chance to sell Joao Cancelo to another Premier League team because he is just that good. It's not going to work whilst Pep Guardiola is at Manchester City. So if we want to bring in Bruno G, we don't want to pay the price. And Newcastle are happy to take Joao Cancelo because I personally would value Joao Cancelo probably at 40 to 50 million pounds. He's a high quality player, honestly. I kid you not, he would walk into every single Premier League starting 11. Maybe not Manchester City, maybe Liverpool and Arsenal could argue the case, but everybody else, he walks into the starting 11, including Newcastle. So if City are wanting, say, £40 million for him and £30 million for Kalvin Phillips, all of a sudden, you could say to Newcastle, you know, £10, £20 million, you can have Cancelo, you can have Phillips, and we'll take Bruno G off your hands. Becomes very affordable. And Man City, because they're speaking about Cancelo and Phillips being loaned, we get permanent transfers for them without breaking the bank. It's brilliant for our net spend. It makes sense from a business point of view. Arsenal see that it makes sense from a business point of view. It's not normally how City do their business, but if it means that we bring in Bruno G, it means we get to improve our squad, and it also stops Arsenal improving their squad, and it also allows us not to have a saga that drags on all summer where we end up settling on option B or option C when we want option A. So City need to step up their game if they want to sign Bruno G, because Arsenal are going to do that. That's what the sources are saying. So hopefully Manchester City can go and do so. To me, Phillips, Cancelo and a little bit of cash, it makes sense. We'll see what happens. I await to see which player it is. I'm sure there'll be rumours out there about which player Arsenal are willing to swap, plus some cash. So if any of you guys are aware of any of the rumours or anything floating around, then please do let me know in the comments below. So there we go. That has been today's transfer update. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the content, do leave a thumbs up. 300 likes is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new around here. It is free. I'm going to keep you up to date every single day here on YouTube with all the latest Manchester City transfer news. So if you haven't already, do subscribe. It's the easiest way to stay up to date. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Also, don't forget to go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by Sofascore. And I'll see you all again real soon for the next Manchester City video, religiously tomorrow with the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC. I hope everyone is safe and well. Thank you for watching. Peace. Ciao for now.